is still very foggy on this Christmas Eve. This is our Sky 9 camera. Honestly, I forgot where this is pointing because you can't even tell. I think this is on top of L'Auberge, and I think the Mississippi River is behind all of this thick fog this morning. So visibility is still very low in many spots across South Louisiana this morning, less than a tenth of a mile. So that's about 500 feet there in the Baton Rouge Metro Airport. Quarter-mile visibility in Gonzales, half-mile visibility in Hammond. So if you are headed out on the roadways this morning, maybe very last-minute Christmas shopping, make sure you're being extra careful on the roadways. We have an intense fog advisory that's set to expire at 11 a.m., but the National Weather Service went ahead and issued a dense fog advisory for tomorrow, for Christmas Day. That'll go into effect at 7 p.m. tonight and remain through 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So temperature-wise, low 60s for many spots this morning. 62 in Baton Rouge, or 63 in Gonzales, 64 in Hammond, or also 66 down in Patterson. So yeah, it's foggy to start off this morning, and we've got another warm day on tap for us. I really think the fog is going to continue through the morning hours. Once we get to around lunchtime, we should see that fog lifting, and we'll climb to the low 70s and eventually topping out into the upper 70s underneath partly cloudy skies. By the time we get into the evening, it'll be very slow to cool, low 60s at 9. And this evening, I think we'll already see that fog redeveloping. So you can see on the fogcast, I have this paused at 10 a.m. So less than an hour from now, it's still showing widespread dense fog in some areas. So then when we take it to the afternoon, 12:30, I do think most of it will lift, but we could still see that lingering, especially near bodies of water through the afternoon today. Then you notice it's quickly redeveloping that fog this evening. This is 7 p.m. Remember, we have the bonfires down in the river parishes this evening. We could even see some areas of super fog developing with the smoke from the bonfire. So if you're headed down there, make sure you're being extra careful driving because we could see some really thick fog there. Widespread fog expected again for Christmas morning. So yeah, it is going to be another foggy Christmas day and warm. I think we'll climb to the low 70s again by lunchtime, very similar to today, topping out into the upper 70s, then by dinner time into the upper 60s. The good news is don't have to worry about rain, but we will be foggy to start off that day. Water vapor, you can see we have this really big clockwise motion in the upper levels. That's high pressure. That's the reason behind the warm temperatures. And you know what? We're not the only ones dealing with above normal temperatures here in South Louisiana. It's majority of the U.S. besides the West Coast, where we're getting a lot of rain over in California and over in the Northeast. They're below normal. But look at this, Dallas, 30 degrees above normal on Christmas Day. So we're not the only ones dealing with the warm temperatures. Above normal temperatures continuing not only for Christmas, but look at this, by the weekend, low 80s. But we've got a cold front on the way, and that's going to really knock temperatures down. We're talking below normal, possibly 10 degrees below normal by Monday to Tuesday for the final days of 2025. So in the meantime, we're dealing with foggy morning to start off with Christmas, and then another warm afternoon in the upper 70s, low 80s by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I do have slim rain chances making a comeback Sunday into Monday, and that's with our next cold front that could bring a next big cool down into early next week, low 30s by Tuesday morning. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back with more 9 News at 9.